A few days ago, I recognized something about this lifestyle and occupation combo that maybe doesn't work for me? Question mark. I don't really know how to put on makeup, so I don't want to hear it. I had a few days where I've just been enjoying time inside of my van, actually being in a space that is comfortable, yada yada. You probably know the drill. And anyway, so I've just been spending a lot of time doing that, kind of kicking back and having days and nights just reading and crocheting and journaling and other things. But I really recently started waking up between the hours of 4 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. so that I can go to the gym when hardly anybody's there and get an early start of my day and get pumped up and, I don't know, maybe feel more inclined to do other stuff with my day, because recently I had become quite a night owl and you can't really get the things done late at night that you can get done during business hours. So I wanted to switch that, start working out and getting up earlier. And I realized one day, just a few days ago, after I worked out, I got back in my van and I made reasons why I didn't need to continue on to the rest of my to-do list for the day. I was like, oh, well, I woke up so early and I actually didn't end up going to sleep early enough, so I'm tired, I deserve a nap. So instead of even leaving the parking lot at all, I just got in bed, took a nap, and then I was like, well, I haven't eaten, it's really important that I eat. I tend to forget to do that pretty often, so let me eat. And then the next thing I know, like, hours have passed. I'm not doing my to-do list. I'm making up reasons in my head why I can just postpone this stuff till tomorrow, even though this is stuff that I've already been postponing. And I just realized that, oh, it's kind of a little bit of an issue that my mode of transportation is also my comfort space and the place that I can sleep and snack and lounge and whatever, and find excuses to not do other things that I really need to be doing. Oh, well, let me put my laundry away. Or, well, I need to do the dishes, or whatever. Like, I'll just find other things to do. This isn't like the first that this has happened. It's just the first that I've noticed why this is happening. Because my transportation is also my comfort. And so before, whenever I've lived in a proper home, I go run an errand in my car and I'm already out in town. Like, let's knock this stuff out. But now, when I get back in my car from a task, I'm like, well, I could have a meal in between two tasks, or a nap, or get something done in my living space, like my laundry or something. I've just noticed that these two parts of my life being combined have brought me to procrastinate a lot more. And being the kind of person with social anxiety and already having a reason to avoid going into public places, it's just even easier for me to immobilize myself and keep myself from doing exactly that. Instead, I will tell myself all these reasons why I don't need to get these things done today. I can get them done tomorrow, or I deserve a break, or whatever. And for the second time ever, I had this thought, and don't take it for more than it is just a thought, that maybe this lifestyle, this entire thing I got going on, maybe it's not for me anymore? Maybe. So that aspect of this lifestyle and occupation for me, and the reason I include occupation is because I get to work for myself, so there's nothing that pulls me out of my space. I don't have to go report anywhere, and so that kind of contributes to how easy it is for me to just not leave my van. And that, all of that paired with the things that I have going on right now, I don't want to fall even deeper into this habit or pattern or whatever you want to call it, where I just isolate myself and avoid all other aspects of life. I don't know, all these different things that do require action. And I'd like to do some things, make some changes to change that and get myself rolling towards new things, better things. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. I've said that before. I'll say it again probably. I'm not saying that I know that I want to stop creating content or that I want to stop living in this van or something. It's just that I'm now in this state, and I guess I have been for at least a few weeks, where I'm trying to figure out what I want. Big picture, really in every regard. I have no idea really, anything. So I'm definitely not definitively saying that I'm leaving these things behind, but that perhaps I need to step away however I can to kind of just zoom out, reflect, and see where my heart is and see what I want to do moving forward. There's just so many options in life. It can be so difficult to decide what you want to do. And a lot of times we just pursue something that's for sure, like maybe a medical degree, because that's reliable, and not because it's per se where our passion is, right? And so I'm trying to make decisions and brainstorm with reliability in mind as well as my passion. And I'm not sure exactly how I want to combine the two. Yeah, I'm really just in a state of uncertainty. And even as I'm recording this, I don't really know what my intention here is. But I think maybe it's that I need a break from this. Not because I don't like it or whatever. It's just I think I do need to put some space between myself and content creation and see if it sparks some creativity and motivation and a reminder of what I love about this, or if maybe it gives me a reality check and causes me to recognize that this is something I need to step away from. I don't know. So I want to figure that out, and I also want to spend more of my time right now figuring out every other aspect of my life and what I want to do and what I want my life to look like. Yeah, I need to sign out for a little bit. Right now I have not the slightest clue what amount of time a little bit is. Maybe I just need 2 weeks off to recalibrate, or who knows, maybe I take 2 weeks off and I recognize that, suddenly I'm more in tune with other aspects of my life, and maybe I want to take a lot more time away. For now I have no idea, but it's really feeling like it's the right thing for me to do. So I'm gonna follow that intuition and do that. If you are on my Patreon, I will still be creating exclusive, laid-back content there. So I'll still be around on platforms like Patreon and Instagram, but I'm just gonna dial it back a lot and hopefully have some epiphanies and some catharsis. I don't know, kind of a funny time that this is happening though. It's a new year. It's a time where a lot of people start to think about what they have going on in their life and what goals they might have and stuff, and by chance I tend to end up in a state where I'm doing exactly that around New Year's, even though that is not intentional whatsoever. Perhaps it's because I have a bit of a existential crisis every winter. I don't know. Before I sign off, I want to give a quick thank you to everybody who has joined me on Patreon. I've expressed it to you guys before directly. You already know how much I love that space and appreciate you all. And another special thanks to Tyler. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon. Oh my god, I feel weird. I feel like we're breaking up. Are you breaking up with me? We're not breaking up. This is just a break. We just need some time apart to figure out what we really want. Alright. Don't be mad at me. What? What do I have to say? Focusing. Blah, 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 blah. I know I have lights. Where are my lights? Oh, God. Jeez. I'm really hoping these lights aren't flashing. So help me God. Is that what? I have these two settings? No, that's weird. Is that fun? Kind of. It's kind of fun. What am I here to say? I'm talking about... Right, okay.